welcome back to my channel. Yes, I have a hot gist for you guys. So for 3 good weeks I've not been here, that I am back. And those of you who are watching me for the first time, this is my channel and the name of this channel is Hilda L. Brown. So I do talk about lifestyle and I do a little bit of cooking. So while I was away for 3 weeks, a lot of things happened that I really wanted to talk about, but due to some constraints I could not. Okay guys, but I am back and I am bringing the gist on table. So we all heard about the death of Kryst Cheslie. Who is she? She is Miss USA 2019 and she also worked as an attorney for social justice. She also worked as a reporter for Extra TV. So you see, she's someone that is not just beautiful but very intelligent. And can you imagine that she jumped from a luxury 60-story building and committed suicide? But why will she do this? Why did she do it? Well, we don't know. If you want to know more, stay tuned and let's see what I'm going to bring on the table. But guys, for those of you who do not know Kryst Cheslie, now you are going to see some photos of her and then we are going to pick up from there. All right, guys, so take a look. So guys, this is the former Miss USA who died at the age of 30. She was a lawyer for social justice and she also worked as a correspondent with the Extra TV. She is someone who was loved by the society. Okay, now this is something that differentiates her from other misses. Let's read. At 28, Cheslie Kryst made history as the oldest Miss USA champion in the pageant's 68-year history, giving her a unique perspective on the link between youth and accomplishment. In this essay that she wrote, the former Anthony and Emmy Award nominated television correspondent reflects on her journey to overcoming the relentless pressure to achieve and how she found fulfillment and purpose in herself. So guys, you see that she had a problem of age and this made a lot of people to insult her or say she was not fit for the post. So as you see, she became a miss at the age of 28, which is unusual in our society because most people think that for you to be a miss, you have to be somehow less than 25 years old. But in her case, that was different. She was 28 years old and she still won as Miss USA. That made a lot of people to think that she was not fit for the post and she began having challenges just because of her age. So now, guys, let's see what she said about this. Well, she said, far too many of us allow ourselves to be measured by a standard that some sternly refuse to challenge and others simply acquiesce to because fitting in and going with the flow is easier than rowing against the current. And that is exactly what is happening in our society. A lot of people just go with the flow without actually thinking. Well, she continued, I fought this fight before and it's the battle I'm currently fighting with Terry. She wrote, how do I shake society's unwavering norms when I am facing the relentless tick of time? It's the age-old question. What happens when immovable meets unstoppable? She also said society has never been kind to those growing old, especially women. Occasional exceptions are made for some of the rich and a few of the famous, she continued. Now, let's hear what she said about negative comments from the social media. She said, and I can't tell you how many times I have deleted comments on my social media pages that had vomit emojis and insults, telling me I wasn't pretty enough to be Miss USA or that my muscular build was actually a man's body, she wrote. Can you imagine that, guys? Oh my God, she was really going through a lot. And that was just my looks, she said. My opinions, on the other hand, were enough to make a traditional pageant fan clench their pearls, Miss Kryst added. Women who compete in pageants are supposed to have a middle-of-the-road opinion, if any, so as not to offend. Of course, that is true because you need to have an open mind to respect other people's opinion. So guys, as you see, Kryst Cheslie may have had a lot of money, but she was not happy. She was still fighting with life's struggle. Sometimes we think that being a celebrity means we have it all, but no, it's not like that. A lot of them are suffering. She became a miss at the age of 28, and there are people who were not happy about it. They decided to go on social media and post negative things on her page, telling her she has a muscular build as a man, she is not beautiful enough to be Miss USA and all that. It happens all the time, guys. This is not the first time I'm talking about something like this, that we should stop putting negative comments about people. It affects them. Yes, one negative comment is enough to destabilize the mindset of someone, and that person will start going into depression. I keep telling you guys, be strong. When it comes to social media, do not pay attention to anything that is happening there, because if you do, you are going down. It happened to Askia. It has happened to other celebrities before. It is happening now, and it will always happen. Okay, guys, so let's continue and see how she managed to cope with all this stress coming from the social media. So first of all, Cheslie's mom confirms that she was depressed. She says Chesley privately faced high functioning depression. Now, what is that? High functioning depression is a colloquial term used to describe individuals who experience depression but are able to keep up with much of their daily life, performing at work, engaging socially, meeting conventional definitions of success, and generally appearing like they are okay. Now, this is what Chesley posted on her Instagram page few hours before her death. She said, "May this day bring you rest and peace." Oh la la. So guys, you see, just few hours before Chris committed suicide, she posted on Instagram that may this day bring you rest and peace. Can you imagine? Because while she was alive, she was so depressed and nobody knew about it because she hid it. The social media always mask everything and we don't see it. And she is really that kind of a person with high functioning depression, because even though she was working as an attorney for social justice, she was also doing her job as a correspondent with the extra TV, conducting interviews with celebrities. I have some pictures I'm going to show you. She was interviewing Rihanna, Miss Americana, sorry, and Lady Gaga, and so many other celebrities. And if you see how she was smiling, you would think that everything is okay, but it wasn't. She's that kind of a person that will hide everything that she's going through and continue to do her daily activities as if nothing is happening. And this kind of people are very difficult to help, because how would you know that she is going through something like this? What will make you know that someone is depressed when you see that person going about all her activities normally? Of course, there is nothing until the person opens up to you. But it was a psychologist that was talking to her, and she asked her, "So, how do you care for yourself? I mean, in order to be okay physically, mentally, and otherwise, how do you do it?" And do you know the response that she gave? Well, I'm going to show you now. She responded, "There are three things that I'm doing with self-care. Number one, I try to set a regular schedule so my alarm rings every day at 6:45. I know that I am getting up and I'm starting my day. Number two, I try to set very clear boundaries so even though I'm at home and I've got my computer, my phone with me, I'm done answering emails at 6 o'clock. I'm not responding to messages. It's over." Number three, she said, "I have a regular workout schedule that keeps my body healthy and my mind sharp." So from her response, we see that she is someone who was very disciplined and took her job very seriously. But then she was still going through high functioning depression. That is why if you see anyone that you suspect is having any thought of suicide, please call this number 1-800-273-8255 if you are living in the US. And if you are living in France, you call this number 0890-8884-30. Do not forget, it is very, very important. You might save a life. Who could have thought that this beautiful face had mental issues? Even the Miss Universe and Miss USA organizations are devastated to learn about the loss of Miss USA 2019, Chesley Kryst. They wrote in a statement she was one of the brightest, warmest, and most kind people we have ever had the privilege of knowing, and she lit up every room she entered. Our entire community mourns her loss, and our thoughts and prayers are with her family during this period. Look at her with Rihanna. Oh my God. And here is Miss Americana. She was conducting an interview with her. And here is Lady Gaga. She is really having fun. Guys, but this same beautiful soul jumped from a 60-story Orion building and died just like that. So guys, I know that you all have heard about the death of Kryst Cheslie, but I just wanted to give you reasons why she committed suicide. Okay guys, so now that you know that she was depressed and she had a kind of depression called high functioning depression, where you go about your things or all your activities normally, but then you are depressed because you hide it away from people. So now that we know about it, please do not ignore any sign of suicide in anyone, even if it is someone you don't know. If you see any sign of suicide mission in the life of anybody, please call the numbers I just put on the video, or you can as well talk to other people who are going to get help for the person. Okay, just one call can really save a soul. All right guys, so if you love my video, please do subscribe, like, and share it. I love you guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.